Hey guys, it's Rob from Ultimate Diesel Tuning. Behind me we've got a 2020 Toyota LandCruiser 200 Series Sahara, and it's come to us from the mid-north coast of New South Wales. It's in for a couple of upgrades as well as a custom dyno tune. Before we move on, don't forget to quickly subscribe to our YouTube channel. This LandCruiser is pretty much brand new with just over 1,000 kilometres on the clock. These rigs are regarded as the kings of the road with their exceptional towing abilities, and so they are perfect for those who travel a lot with a big caravan in tow. We are doing a fair bit of work to this one, including the supply and fitment of a secondary fuel filter and an oil catch can and one of our trans packs as well. Also finishing off with a custom dyno tune. So let's get started on it, get it in the workshop for the pre-tune inspection. This is a vital part of the tuning procedure here at Ultimate Diesel Tuning. Even if the car is brand new, we still do the inspection. This inspection is to ensure the engine is in good condition, all fluid levels are good, and there are no fluid leaks. The LandCruiser has now passed its inspection, so now let's get started in fitting all the aftermarket parts to the vehicle before we do the custom dyno tune. First up, let's get the catch can fitted to the car. Catch cans are essential in the prevention of diesel soot matter building up in the intake and other engine components. We have other YouTube videos about diesel soot and their impact on vehicles. Make sure you check it all out. Instead of the engine recirculating the oil crankcase vapours back through the engine, a catch can will catch the vapours to prevent this from happening. The cans that we predominantly use here at Ultimate Diesel Tuning are the HBD branded ones. They are constructed of billet alloy and they work extremely well. They've also got a dipstick on the side of them, which is for real ease of seeing how much content is actually in the catch can, and to clean them is really easy by undoing the base and cleaning out the filters. Secondary fuel filters are a great addition to your vehicle in preventative maintenance and stopping contaminated fuel damaging expensive engine components. These components include the fuel injectors, the fuel pump, and even the engine. One of these provides additional protection for your engine, and they are cheap insurance. You may have also noticed that we've fitted a PWR fan kit and shroud to the vehicle. These are a great addition for vehicles that are travelling on really low speed, four-wheel driving, like on the beaches, where airflow is not happening as much onto the intercoolers. These fans work as a great addition to create increased airflow onto the intercooler to cool those intake temps. We've also fitted one of our trans packs to this 200, and we recommend it to every 200 series that we tune here at Ultimate Diesel Tuning, as they are literally a game changer and they drive so much nicer on the highway. The 200 series cruisers are notorious for their erratic transmission shifting behaviours, particularly over 100 kilometres per hour. The transmission just doesn't seem to want to stay in 6th gear and keeps fluctuating between 5th and 6th gears, which is very frustrating for the driver. This behaviour causes excessive fuel consumption and also increases the transmission temperature of the oil, which is far from ideal within your automatic transmission. Our trans packs include a transmission lockup kit, an ECU transmission remap, or otherwise known as a trans tune. The transmission lockup kit will achieve a much more direct drive through the transmission. The kit will lock the transmission torque converter, preventing it from flaring and stopping that constant hunting caused by the converter locking and unlocking. The trans pack switch fits neatly in the lower dash and looks factory, as you can see. Then with our transmission ECU tune, we adjust the shift points down and smooth out the gear changes. These will both then make the 200 series engage 6th gear earlier, hold 6th gear longer up moderate inclines. It'll be a lot more nicer to drive and will also make the cruise control function a lot more usable too. Make sure you check out our YouTube video on the trans tune for the 200 series. It's a real must watch. Now that all the parts have been fitted to the 200 series, it's time to get it on the dyno for the custom dyno tune. So let's get it going. This 200 series is used as a daily driver. It will also tow a 3.5 tonne caravan, as well as towing a box trailer, but it also gets out a little bit on the beach and off-road. This one has just come from our mates at ARB at Jindalee, where they've just fitted it out and added a fair bit of weight with all the additional extras on it. Bull bar with winch, spotlights, roof rack, cargo barrier, drawer in the rear, dual battery setup as well as a GVM upgrade, including a 2-inch lift kit, and it's about to get it upgraded wheels with bigger tyres very soon. The owner is after an improvement in power and torque, and he'd love to see an improvement in fuel economy as well. So with the tune, we are going to be concentrating on achieving all of this for him, as well as taking into consideration the weight that the van is going to be behind the car, as well as how much weight is in the vehicle when it's fully loaded. First of all, for our custom dyno tuning procedure, we carry out power runs on our all-wheel drive dyno in standard form to get base power and torque figures at the wheels. This is how we know which vital information and figures we are starting off with for each vehicle, as every engine is different. We also test to confirm the engine is running properly with no underlying mechanical issues, and then we carry out the custom dyno tune. Our tuning process involves altering the software within the vehicle's factory ECU. Using our specialist software, our engineering team is able to carry out recalibration of numerous engine control parameters, such as torque limiting, desired torque, fuel injection maps, boost control, and many more. Via the use of our dyno, we can accurately test these software changes to each individual car, whilst data logging the engine's performance after each software revision. This process sees multiple tunes tested until optimised power and torque is achieved, based on the vehicle's use. It's truly a customised tuning process. So we've now completed the custom dyno tune on the 200 series. Let's check it out. In standard form, the 200 series had 122 kilowatts of power at all four wheels and 438 newton meters of torque. After we completed the custom dyno tune, went to 173 kilowatts and 619 newton meters of torque at all four wheels. This represented both a gain in power and torque of over 40%. There you go guys, another 200 series out the door here at Ultimate Diesel Tuning, with a lot more engine protection done to this one as well with the components, as well as an increase in power and torque of 41% with the custom dyno tune. And its transmission now holds 6th gear much more nicely without hunting through the gears on the highway. On top of that, the owner will see an improvement in fuel economy. So if you're thinking of improving the performance of your diesel vehicle, this is what we specialise in here at Ultimate Diesel Tuning. So give us a call or drop into one of our performance centres in Brisbane, Gold Coast and Melbourne. And remember, we've got a dealer network all around Australia. Make sure you subscribe to Ultimate Diesel Tuning on YouTube.